Hello everybody. So today I thought I might do something interesting. I'm going to do an unboxing of this. It is a Magic the Gathering Core 2021 booster box and a Zendikar Rising pre-release kit. So this came about because my local game store, shout out to Bel Air Games in Bel Air, Maryland, had a overstock that they ordered, too many of them, and they had a sale on them because they had a few extra. So I picked one up, and I got a few extras here with it. Of course, I've got a promo alternate art reliquary tower. Very nice, very fancy. Very nice, very fancy. Obviously, no max hand size, and add colorless. So we're going to set that aside. That is one of the extras that I came with. And of course, the other one was this box topper that we are definitely going to open. This is definitely... wonder what is going to be in here. We are not going to open that yet, though. We're going to set that aside. Set that right there. Right over Rick's head. We're going to see it. All right, we're going to put the Zendikar Rising off to the side. We're going to open this 2021 box because there's some good stuff in here. And I just want to see what's inside. And I think you all will too. So let's see what's going on. If I can get... Okay, it's not even going to bother. We're just going to get the scissors. Okay, luckily had some scissors here. So let's crack it. I've only opened a few packs from this set, not a whole lot, so I really don't know a whole lot. It's also been a while since I bought some, so I'm not really sure what's inside. We're going to find out, though. We're going to take this journey together. Yeah, there's some good planeswalkers in this one, I believe. Lots of interesting stuff. So let's see what we got here, folks. Alright, so we're just going to set this off to the side. Just pull one out. Crack it. Let's see what's in there. Alright. So we got... oh, Karavek the Spiteful. Karavek. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it. Karavek the Spiteful. First one. First rare. Not a bad place to start. Good stuff. Alright. Let's crack the next one. And I'm going to post this all so we can see it properly. We got a Shacklegeist. Can block only creatures with flying. Tap 2 untap spirits you control. Tap target creature you don't control. Okay. Very interesting. Opt, always a good thing. That is a cool looking swamp, I gotta say. That is a swamp. Speaker of the Heavens. Ooh, Vigilance and Lifelink. 1 mana. Tap to create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Activate this ability only if you have at least 7 life, more than your starting life total, and only at the time you could cast a sorcery. Definitely a good card for a mono white commander life gain deck. Some of the good stuff in here. Fountain. Sky Scanner. Okay. Let's see what other kind of goodies we got in this box. Hollow. Griffin token. Sublime Epiphany. This looked like a cool card. Choose one or more. Counter target spell. Counter target activated or triggered ability. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control or target player draws a card. Now it's 6 mana, you'd think, yeah, that's pretty high as an instant speed, but honestly it's probably fine. Synchron of Tranquil Light. Oh, this is right, this is the set with shrines. I almost forgot shrines were in this set. It's just a testament to how little of it I really opened, you know. I'm not a big core set fans, but 2021 catches my eye. Foil Scorching Dragonfire. Pretty cool. Foily. Deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead as an instant at 1 generic and 1 random. And okay, this is another mythic. Discontinuity. Let's see if you can see that there. As long as it's my turn, the spell costs 4 less to cast. It just ends the turn. Yeah. That's something that something you can really find a good use for, I'm sure. Let's see what else we got here. Got some interesting alternate arts here. Some interesting borders. I really liked what they did with the borders in this set. Like I said, I don't like a whole lot of core 20 stuff because, you know, it's like there's a lot of reprints and all that stuff. But they get some good stuff in there. Hello. Foil Sanctum of Calm Waters. Very nice. Beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may draw X cards, where X is the number of shrines you control. If you do, discard a card. Fascinating. And a Temple of Epiphany. I actually needed a temple. That is actually pretty good. You know, enters battlefield tapped, scry 1. And for red and blue. Good color combination. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Alright, we're moving on. What do we got here? Beast token, always good. Jungle Hollow. Pack Leader, 2 mana. Creature, dog. Oh, this is the dog set. That's right. Of the dogs you control, get +1/+1. Whenever a Pack Leader attacks, prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn to dogs you control. A dog commander deck would be very interesting to see. I don't doubt that people play it, and there's all sorts of interesting stuff. I've seen all sorts of weird commander decks. You know, if you don't know by now, Commander is the main format that I play. I will be talking about Commander multiple times in this. Primal Might, foil, rare, nice. Target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where then it fights one target creature you don't control. For green and X, that's actually pretty nice. X in a fight, very good. And then Double Vision is going to be rather like whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. I know plenty of, you know, red-blue instants and sorcery decks that would love that. Teferi's Tutelage. Enchantment. When Teferi's Tutelage enters battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards. That's a cool alternate art there. And Teferi with a mill and Teferi and mill. That's what we need. Alright, moving on. So back under, there's a very cool weird token. I really like that token. Maze Mind Tome. Put a page counter on Maze Mind Tome. Scry 1. Put a page counter on Maze Mind Tome. Draw a card for 2 mana. And then when there are 4 or more page counters on Maze Mind Tome, exile it. If I do, I gain 4 life. It's an interesting little artifact. Some good control there. The sanctums, like the shrines. I wanna utilize shrines somehow. I know there's some old shrines from like Kamigawa. I think it was Kamigawa set. Not sure. I didn't play during that era. All right, moving on. Speaker of the Heavens, another copy of that one. Meteorite's cool. And his battlefield just to change any color. Target. Taps for any color. So I've had some good luck with boxes in the past. I'm hoping to see something like that. Azusa Lost but Seeking. I was just talking to somebody that I was playing in another Commander game about how I needed one of these cards because I have a lands Commander deck, a landfall deck, and I needed something that would let me play additional lands. And they were like, "Oh, you should get an Azusa Lost but Seeking." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, that would be great if I could pull one." And here it is, just on cue. I can play 2 additional lands on each of my turns for 3 mana, a 1/2 legendary creature. That's got to be the gold in the pack. That's got to be the gold in the pack so far. Absolutely what I needed. I love when I'm talking about a card or someone says, oh, you should get this, and you should get this card. It would be perfect in that deck. And then get it in that deck. Niamba, Esteemed Speaker. Flash, Niambi, sorry. Niambi, excuse me. Esteemed Speaker enters the battlefield. You may return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, you gain life equal to that creature's converted mana cost. Very good bounce. For 2 mana, blue and a white. 2/1 commander right there. Discard a legendary card, draw 2 cards. Okay, so I have a commander deck for that. I'm going to be saying that a lot. I have a commander deck for that. Malefic Scythe. What is it? Our black artifact equipment enters the battlefield with a soul counter on it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each soul counter on Malefic Scythe. Whenever a equipped creature dies, put a soul counter on Malefic Scythe. Good one. That actually is really nice. I kind of like that card a lot. I don't need to put that in the rare pile though, but it's actually a very good card. Yep. Moving on. Another Azusa? You gotta be Azusa. You gotta be kidding me. 2 in the same box. That's just crazy. I can't believe it. I have already gotten basically anything that I really wanted out of this box already, and it's kind of funny. I got the exact card that I was just talking about needing twice. Demonic Embrace. Enchanted creature gets +3/+1. It has flying and is a demon in addition to its other types. You may cast Demonic Embrace from your graveyard by paying 3 life and discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. Interesting. Again, another full art planes here. Very neat art. Must say so myself. Loving the art in here. Oh, Scourge. Bad Deal. Things like that. Teferi's Protege. Alternate borders are very nice. I'm going to go through probably and pull them out into a separate pile, but for right now, I think... Alright. Foil Return to Nature. Always a Commander staple. Once again, I'm going to be talking about Commander the whole time, because it's the one thing I play. Yes. Deal with it. My bad. Okay. Chandra's Incinerator. It's an elemental. 6 mana though. 6/6. Spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to your opponent this turn. Trample. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Incinerator deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Very interesting. Throw that in the burn deck and just light everybody on fire. Yes, yes, yes. Walls. Cat. Pride. All the good stuff. Elemental dog. Yeah, they really went dogs and cats on this box. Alright, what happened here? A little dent there. Demon token though. Scarred Barrens, of course. Oh, Foil Forest. Hello. Interesting. Jolrael. Monvoli Recluse. Legendary creature, human druid. Whenever you draw a second card each turn, create a 2/2 cat creature token. Green. Pay 6 until your end of turn. Creatures you control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. This sounds like such a fun card. I really enjoyed that. More Sanctums. All the good stuff. Yep. Moving on. Heavy on green. This box, you know what I mean? Like, I've pulled some good green stuff here. Alright, we got a foil Tempered Veteran. Our rare is Conspicuous Snoop. Play with the top card of your library revealed. This is a Goblin Rogue. You may cast goblin spells from the top of your library as long as the top card of your library is a goblin card. Conspicuous Snoop, excuse me, tongue-tied today, has all activated abilities of that card. That's very useful. goblins. Gotta love goblins, you know. They can do some interesting stuff. I've seen some crazy goblin decks, and, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we'd see more soon. They're usually fun. Pile's getting big, folks. A Solemn Simulacrum. Classic. Solemn Simulacrum enters the battlefield. You may search your library for a basic land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library, and when it dies, you may draw a card. A classic Commander staple. I'm glad to have it among my collection. Well, at least another one anyway. Of course, I got tons of those things laying around. But hey, what's one more, right? They go in every deck. It's a perfect card for it, honestly. Alright, come on. Zombie token, Tranquil Glove. Baron, Tolarian Archmage. Ooh. When Baron, Tolarian Archmage enters the battlefield, return up to one other target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent was put into your hand from the battlefield this turn, draw a card. Interesting. Bounce some stuff, draw some cards, do the thing. Move it on. I'm still so psyched about that Zuza, though. You don't even know. Teferi's Ageless Insight. And it's an alternate art, too. Legendary enchantment. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. For that draw deck, this is immensely important. If you need to be drawing cards, this is the card that you need to put in the deck. I mean, obviously, but, you know. I think that's an excellent addition somewhere. I know a friend of mine here plays a... Oh, wow, look at that. Full alternate art Cultivate. Search library for 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards and put them on the battlefield tap, then the other into your hand, then shuffle your library. Okay, this art has got to be the best. Right, come on, camera. Do the thing. Camera? There it is. Full art. Borderless. Beautiful. And we got Bessari's Lieutenant as our other rare. Bessari's Lieutenant has vigilance, protection from multicolored, is a human knight. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever Bessari's Lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. That Cultivate has got to be a good find. I would use it. Terror of the Peaks. Suppose your opponent's cast that target Terror of the Peaks costs the additional 3 life to cast. Dragon with flying, 5/4. Whenever another creature enters a battlefield on your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. I love it. Dragons are amazing, and they deserve their place in Magic. They deserve the place they have. Close to the top. Alright, let's keep it on. A foil Temple of Malady, black and green, scrying 1 as it enters tapped. That is excellent. I love it. And a Temple of Triumph right on top of that. I am loving it. Temples are one of my favorite lands. They are just excellent. You know, scrying, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with a little scry. It's the sound, the feeling of those brand new cards. Feline Sovereign. Creature cat. Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. Whenever one or more cats you control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls. Cats. Alternate Chandra's Magmut. Very nice. I like the little gout of flames at the bottom here. It's very nice. See what else we got here. Pretty good. Moving on. Moving on to our next pack. We got something else coming up. Let's see what we got. It is a Temple of Melody, non-foiled this time. Always good, like I said. You never can go wrong with the temples. They're one of my favorite lands. When they came out in Theros, it was one of my first sets, and I was just thrilled. I was like, well, these are great. You know, I sort of grew up in Magic with them, and it was great. You know, in a way. Thieves Guild Enforcer, Flash, when it or another rogue enters the battlefield in my control, each opponent mills 2 cards. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/+1 in Death Touch. Pretty solid rogue there. You know, they released, talking about Commander again, they released a rogue Commander deck for Zendikar Rising. A Tormod's Crypt. I actually needed one of those for another deck. I might have to set that aside there. And, you know, centered around rogues and, you know, the party, I guess you could say. But specifically rogues. It's something that I could be using. Okay, we got Rousing Raid in foil. Enchanted creature, when Rousing Raid enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 in flying. And Rada, Heart of Keld. As long as it's your turn, Rada, Heart of Keld has first strike. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may play lands from the top of your library. Rada gets +2/+X/X until end of turn, where X is the number of lands I control. Rada seems like a great person to put in a landfall deck, since it's letting me play lands. You know, that thing, it does. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Getting to the end of our box here. I can feel that box topper just calling my name. But I think I just threw all of the wrappers for this card on the top of that box topper though. Primal Might. We got another one of those. Okay. Always good. Good solid pump spell. Palladium Mirror, always a staple. Good stuff, always. Reaching the end here, people. End of the box. Maybe even the end of the video. Concordian Pegasus foil. Nothing special there, but another Conspicuous Snoop. Interesting. Getting to the bottom here of the box. Is there going to be something special waiting for us at the last one? I guess we're going to have to see. In the last, looks like, oh, I just got my head in the shot there. Looks like 3 more packs after this one. 4 total. Oh, wow, that one didn't want to come off. Okay, this is a foil Conclave Mentor. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many +1/+1 counters are put on that creature instead. +1. When Conclave Mentor dies, you gain life equal to its power. Not bad. And another Temple of Triumph. I am not saddened by this at all. And some of you might be like, oh, we just called it. Sacrifice creature, gain 1 life, and draw a card. Seems good. I actually have a deck that might be good for that. Because it wants to just have creatures and then sacrifice myself and themselves and bring themselves back, and you know, I want to just. And there it is, folks. That is what we've been waiting for. Teferi, Master of Time. Let me just make sure. Y'all get a decent shot of this. Oh. That is Teferi, the Master of Time himself. Let's get the camera to focus, shall we? Maybe. There you are. Beautiful. You may activate loyalty abilities of Teferi, Master of Time, on any player's turn, and anytime you could cast an instant. +1 to draw a card, then discard a card. -3, target creature you don't control phases out. And -10, take 2 extra turns after this one. 2. Not 1. 2. Brilliant. I'm so glad I pulled that, guys. We have been pulling some great stuff in this box. This has been an excellent video. I'm sure you guys... Oh no! I miscounted. We have plenty more boxes. More sets. More packs. What else we got down here? Another Jor-El. Andre Recluse. Always good to add to the collection. That's a cool thing. Scythe. Mind-Rot. Classic cards. It's a great thing about... So I guess that's the great thing about Core 21. They bring back a lot of the good, classic core cards. But, that's the name. And then they get those great reprints like the Teferi that blew me away. Oh, Garrick's Uprising is an amazing looking enchantment. Foil alternate art here. Border. When Garrick's Uprising enters the battlefield, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Creatures you control have trample. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield and you control, draw a card. It's a great draw engine. And Fabled Passage is a great card. It's a good land. Good way to filter those lands right out of your deck. And we got another Garrick's Uprising with the alternate art in there in the same pack as the foil. I am impressed. So the last three packs here, folks. This box is winding down. And let's see if we can pull some good stuff. Sanctum of All. Beautiful. Hold up. We got a Gnarled Sage. Reach. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, Gnarled Sage gets +0/+2 and has a Vigilance for Treefolk Druid. Very nice foil. Sanctum of All. A legendary enchantment shrine. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library or graveyard for a shrine card and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. If any ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, that ability triggers an additional time. That is interesting. I like it. Serious Solidarity. It's a little... alternate arts there. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Last 2 packs, people. Ooh, I just want to know. Gotta get into them. See if we can pull some more gold out of this box. Necromentia. It's a 3-mana sorcery. Choose a card name other than one basic land card name. Search the target opponent's graveyard, hand, library for any number of cards with the name and exile them. The player shuffles their library, then creates a 2/2 black zombie creature token for each card exiled from their hand this way. So, you get rid of remove a big threat from their hand or their deck, and you'd be nice a little. You'd be like, oh, well, I just removed your, your big bomb, but here's a zombie, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, this is the last pack, and I just want to say thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, if you've come this far, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching this unboxing as much as I have. We've got lots of good stuff. We've got unbelievable pulls here today, and we've still got more to go, remember. So let's see what we've got in our last pack. Coming right off the top is an alternate art mountain that looks amazing. I love that. Love that artwork. It's just fascinating. And in the rare slot, we have no foils, unfortunately. But in the rare slot, we have another Necromentia. Necromentia seems pretty good. Not gonna lie. We just pulled one, but now we got 2. You can put them in the deck. Sanctums. Duress, Landwar Visionary, Landwar Visionary, the combination of two great cards. Great elf cards. And that's the box, folks. That's the box. Thank you for watching. Let's review, really quick, our grade pulls from today. Sanctum of All seems good. What else did we pull today? We pulled we pulled a Master of Time. Teferi himself. We pulled Rada, who feels great. We pulled a number of temples. Some of them foil, some of them not. A Terror of the Peaks. And a beautiful Cultivate. Full art. Teferi's Ageless Insight. And a masterful enchantment. Necessary for any deck that needs to draw a lot of cards. Not just one, but two Azusas. Right after someone had told me, hey, you should put this in your deck. If that is not amazing, I don't know what is. We've got a lot of stuff. Discontinuity. We've got Sublime Epiphany. Lots of great blue here. And let's not forget our dear Lord and Savior, Human Warlock. Karavak the Spiteful. Other creatures just get a base -1/-1. Goodbye tokens. Outstanding, outstanding, outstanding. What we've gathered here today. But wait, there's more. That's right, folks. Because now that we finished unboxing the box, we've still got another small box to unrack full. And let's not forget that box topper. That box topper is going to be the icing on this cake. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to try to find it. I believe I buried it, so we're going to just take a whole bunch of cards here and just plop them back in this box. These commons and uncommons that I just pulled. And, yep, I'm just going to plop all these in the box over here. Yep, okay. Seal that bad boy back up. Some of you are probably just saying to yourself, oh my gosh, why are you treating your cards like that? Yeah, but they're uncommons and uncommons. Yeah, they're new. I just opened them. God, really? Come on. There we go. Let's set that aside now. Now, just take this nice big bundle of trash, and you're just like, oh, did you just catch us with your box topper in there? Nope, he's right here. Right there. Yep, he was hiding. He was waiting right under there. Whoa, 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 we're gonna cut that out. My camera got a little messed up here. It's all good. Let's tweak it later. Alright. That takes care of the trash. Let's set Teferi right over here. Plain view. So that everybody can sort of just watch us unfold. Alright. 2021. We're waiting for you. Let's not forget our excellent Reliquary Tower. Foil. Promo. Alternate art. Check out that art. That's not a Reliquary Tower. I don't know what is. Now, we're just going to read the flavor text on this real quick, just because, you know, I want to fill out some time here. We've got, let's see how long we've been recording. We're at 34 minutes. Okay, so we got plenty of time. Yeah, this is plenty of thing. So we have no maximum hand size. It adds a colorless to our pool. The tower isn't the structure itself. It is all of us, and the wisdom we share. It grows ever upward, and a stone for every new arrival. Archmage Vintra, your wisdom is moving. Thank you. All right. Thank you for your contribution to the lore of Magic. Thank you for your contribution to to Core 2020. Core 21. So now we've got a Zendikar Rising pre-release pack bundle. It is, or a little box. It is being conflicting, not wanting to open, but we've got there. So let's slide that off. Let's open our pack. I don't want to look at the promo card yet. Let's look at the box. Fascinating. We got a red die. Red spin down D20 with the Zendikar Rising symbol. Let's set the box out of the way. Set the die in, obviously on the 20, in view of our camera. Our promo card is actually a land. Branch Loft Pathway. It's a land, adds green to your mana pool. And it flips to this side to Boulder Loft Pathway, which adds a plains. Path is stable. There's the gusts all around. The Darbit, whoosh, oops, bye. Crick, the Sir of Sunder Bay. Not for the bumble-footed, nor wobble-stomached. Crick of Sunder Bay. Our promo card. Gear up. We're going on an adventure. Alright. Here's everything you need, according to Wizards of the Coast, to go on an adventure, a proper adventure. You got your marling spikes, your core hook blade, your assorted sky hooks, your drake weave rope, your skyforged bracer, among other things. It's all laid out there in the plan. Here's some information about mana costs. I think we figured that out. We're experienced Magic players here. Isn't that right, folks? That's what I thought. A little divider, a little arena card. Oh, hello. This is a arena code bundle. Boost your Magic Booster Gathering Area. Download and redeem. Definitely save the download and redeem card. Don't steal my code. Alright, so here we go. Pre-release bundles. Here we go. Drake, Full Art Forest. Oh, foil Broken Wings. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Very nice. And Roiling Vortex. Enchantment. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Roiling Vortex deals 1 damage to them. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, Roiling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. For a mountain, your opponents can't gain life this turn. That's interesting. Let's see what else we got. We got Sedgery Shelter, Grotag Night Runner, Relic Vial, Makindi Ox, Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort, Canopy Baloth, Nimana Skitter Sneak, Reclaim the Wastes, Anti-Cognition, Molten Blast, Core Celebrant, and a Field Research. Moving on, pack number 2. We got ourselves a replacement card. Full Art Plains. Skyclave Apparition. Skyclave Apparition enters the battlefield. Exile. Sorry. Up to 1 target non-land non-token permanent you don't control with converted mana cost 4 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX blue illusion creature token where X is the converted mana cost of the exiled card. Bayeen Veil, Skyclave Plunder, Marasa Sprouting, Spare Supplies, Seagate Banneret, Cunning Geyser Mage, Cleaning Wildfire, Malakir Blood Priest, Expedition Skulker, Dauntless Survivor, Farside Adept, Tizzy Royal Mage, and Synchronized Spellcraft. Moving on. So all in all, an okay pool so far to go for Friday Night Magic. That is an interesting plant token. Check that out. Gotta love tokens. Tokens are so good. It's one of the best parts of Magic. Hello. Yasharn, Implacable Earth. Legendary creature, Elemental Boar. Check out that. So when it enters the battlefield, when Yasharn enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic forest card and a basic plains card. Reveal those cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities. That is a get lands, stop your opponent's deck card. And it's definitely something that I would want in my deck. If I'm controlling the board, if I want to control the board and I want to get some lands going, this is the card for me. At 4 mana, it's not bad for a legendary creature. Shatterskull Charger. Giant Warrior. Kicker 2, Trample Haste. If Shatterskull Charger was kicked, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. At the beginning of your end step, if Shatterskull Charger doesn't have a +1/+1 counter on it, return it to its owner's hand. Interesting. Trample Haste lets you really kick it on the deck. Full Art Swamp, very nice. You know, I really like things like that where you can just, bounce it to your hand, just like, alright, I'm gonna attack it, and then it goes, oh, nope, it doesn't have a counter, so I can bounce back to my hand and get a quick attack in, avoid that removal, and have a nice day. This whirlpool-looking island. I love Full Art Lands. Full Art Lands are so good. Ardent Electromancer. It's going to be our foil card for today. When Ardent Electromancer enters the battlefield, add red for each creature in your party. Seems good. Cat, what are you doing? Sorry, folks. The cats are acting up today. Undo Inversion. Sorcery. Destroy all non-land permanents. Yikes. And, sorry, do you not need a board wipe? Well, you can enter the battlefield tapped. You can make a white mana. I'll take the board wipe, please. There's Mace. Alright, alright. Moving on. Last pack. Last pack, people. This is the last pack. It's the last pack. This might be the last pack we open today. It probably is, because it's the last one I've got. Full Art Plains, what awaits us? A Shatterskull Charger. That was kind of disappointing. But we got something really good out of this, at least. Growth's a good one. Relic Axe, Skyclave, something or other. Other good things, you know. Might have been awesome. Excellent stuff. Well, I'd hate to end on a low note like that, but luckily we don't have to. Do you know why that is? That is because we still have a promo pack, a box topper. That's it, folks. This is the moment you've been waiting for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. Temple of Melody. Selfless Savior. Sacrifice Selfless Savior. Another target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. That is a fascinating alternate art dog. A Gilded Goose. Classic throwback. And an arena. An arena code. Somehow, this box topper was not what I wanted. Well, not what I was looking for. I've had some great box toppers before. This one seems underwhelming. Still good, still nice, still appreciated. Just a little underwhelming. But it's okay, because we had a wild ride here, folks. We've had some great pulls, some great cards come across our hands, and we got to open them together. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do. I hope that you want to see more. If you like unboxing videos, if you like watching other people rip open foiled, you know, packs, get their hands all over those cards. Do you want to live excitement of opening a pack through another person on the internet? Well, I could be that person. Why don't you let me know in the comments? Like it, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how much you enjoyed watching me pull all of these fantastic cards that we pulled today. All of these surprises. Azusa, Teferi, Yasharn, Temples Abounding, and a bunch of other stuff. And I'll do it again. You let me know if you enjoyed this. I can make it a thing. I enjoy opening boxes. I enjoy opening them with you. I hope that we can do it again in the future. If you enjoyed it, let me know, and we can make this a regular thing. Until then, this is me, Ghostking, signing off with all of my newly added cards to my collection. Coming at you soon with more videos. Y'all have a good night now. Peace.